Social media has been buzzing all day with notifications about the big matchups that are set for tonight. I cannot wait for this event.
Yeah, guys, I'm not sure what it is, but there's something in the air. It feels like it might be one of those nights that changes everything here in WWE.
Backstage, Corey, has been growing with every minute. Everybody's raring to go.
I look at this card and my mouth starts to water. Singles match coming up next.
We have a great match coming up next.
Taking on some tough competition.
Who will reign supreme?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
Despite what Byron Saxton said about him in the past, Shelton Benjamin is a true legend, and he's ready for action.
The gold standard in WWE.
And his opponent from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
This is incredible. Part of the famed early 2000s class from Ohio Valley Wrestling. Shelton came up with guys like Brock Lesnar, Batista, Randy Orton, John Cena. What a treat for the NXT universe.
Don't forget a standout amateur wrestling career at the University of Minnesota.
A real school, Byron, not like where you went.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Oh, look at this, raining right.
Deep trouble here.
Oh, look,
shot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. And he hits his splash.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Here's the cover. And Benjamin easily gets the shoulder up.
Benjamin with the world's greatest kick out right there.
Benjamin is so good.
Big time. Bullet buster. vicious assault.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Oh, elbow in the face. He's going for the pin. Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
He's just so quick.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He's not looking good here. This match is definitely testing his metal, guys.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast.
The honor roll.
Can he finish the job?
Look at this. He kicks out before 3.
He just powered out there, Cole.
He's trying to mangle his face here. He's going for it all. Look at Xavier Woods getting so damaging.
That should do it. One more time.
Why not?
His shoulders are down. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could
and you could put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner, Xavier Woods.
And that's the win to start off the night.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win. What could this be about?
With him, you know this is going to be good.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out. Bad blood is a-boiling.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE.
Showing the proper respect. Bad blood is a-boiling. Okay. Bad blood is a-boiling. Did anyone else get that?
I'm glad I'm not the only one. What just happened?
Agreed, partner. Well, you at home are in for a treat as we move along. Don't go anywhere because we have more WWE action coming up next. Another great matchup is now on tap. Singles action on tap right now.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
You don't want to miss it.
Hey, Michael, Corey.
What?
It's glow time!
I'm surprised you enjoy this much, Saxton, seeing as how you're afraid of the dark.
Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Glow's like having a nightlight, so it's okay. Naomi's one of the most respected superstars in all of the women's division.
One of the most athletic superstars in the history of WWE.
A former pro basketball cheerleader, professional dancer, Naomi can do it all from bell to bell.
And one of the most fun and exciting entrances in all of WWE.
How can you not bob your head, Corey, when Naomi comes out? How can you not get lost in the moment? Go ahead, Naomi, get it, girl.
Unbiased broadcasters.
Here comes the Hall of Famer.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, Jacqueline.
You know, Jackie and Terry once formed a group called PMS, Pretty Mean Sisters. Not only was she a trainer at Tough Enough, she actually managed Booker T.
Did you know that Jacqueline was a former WWE Cruiserweight champion? Back in 2004, Jacqueline, one of the toughest individuals to ever step foot in a ring, has competed against men and women.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And guys, I'm pretty sure I can watch these women compete each and every week.
Naomi finds her target with that one. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Look at this. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
Oh, jeez.
Take all the wind out of you.
Naomi looking a little shaken, but this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
She goes for the cover.
And Naomi forces her way out.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Drops hard with the leg sweep. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. All the way up and around the world.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
What's the next move for Naomi to turn things around quickly to remain in this thing? If she's not careful, she's going to find herself in some serious trouble here.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated her opponent here tonight, and now she's paying for it.
You know, it just might not be your night, guys. You hate to see it, but hey, that happens every now and then.
dangerously close to getting counted out.
Definitely cutting it close, Michael.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And she kicks out with relative ease.
So resourceful.
Looks like Jacqueline is starting to slow here.
But I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back and control this thing.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit, that motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
This could be trouble, guys. This may very well be the opening her opponent was looking for.
Jacqueline looking to end this. German suplex, release.
This match is slipping away from Naomi here. Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Jacqueline looking to end this.
There might be no getting up from that DDT. That's it. That's what she needed.
Jacqueline makes a cover.
Barely at 2.5.
She's as beautiful, talented, and tough as they come. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
That's how you tear a muscle, guys. She goes for the cover. Jacqueline with the victory. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, Jacqueline.
Now that's an eye-opening victory.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place. It'll be TM61.
In a match for the record books.
I can't wait.
The Mighty is here.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, Nick Miller and Shane Thorne, TM61.
I like everything about these two Australian superstars. Thrill seekers, spend their time off diving with sharks and stealing cars.
It's party time! Here we go!
These two dudes genuinely entertain me more than just about anybody.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, the ECW World Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Two tough, credentialed human beings. Angelo Dawkins, collegiate wrestling standout. Montez Ford, former United States Marine. These guys know how to get turned up and have a good time.
I believe the term is turnt, Corey.
That's what I said, Saxton.
Gotta put more oomph into it. More swag.
Byron, you know nothing about swag. You're embarrassing yourself, and somehow you might be the only man on earth to make the Street Profits less cool.
This is it. Tag team action underway here, guys.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
Up he goes.
Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree. Am I right, Byron?
Your best bet is to just stop listening to things that come out of Corey's mouth. I did that a long time ago, and I'm much happier now.
He takes him down hard.
The weekly rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to feel pretty darn good about them.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Lariat! He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
A favorable ranking for sure for this superstar, as Byron was saying, but that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. It's been one great performance after another as of late, if you ask me.
Yeah, it really has, Cole. And like Byron was saying, when you rank that high, you have to feel good about yourself. Now, let's see if that equates to another victory here tonight.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
And I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot?
Just a clubbing axe handle.
And now he goes for it a second time. As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the voters for getting, in my opinion, everything right from top to bottom.
Nice combination there. Man, I think we're seeing the end for Nick Miller.
You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
In a bad spot here, Cole. It's absolutely vital that he get to his corner and make the tag. Otherwise, this match is over.
Normally, we hear plenty of debate surrounding the weekly power rank.
Whoa, he gets out of it. He's at another level right now, Michael.
Wow, what a slam. Inching closer to his, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
He delivers a hard clothesline.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Yeah, not too much debate over the rankings this week, though. I will say that some people from the Superstars camp think it could...
He's got the shoulders down. And the kick out by Shane Thorne.
Not yet. Too early.
Tagged in. His kick connects. There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
I gotta say, guys, I've been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty. Gets the tag. Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems these responsible for the weekly rankings have also taken notice because the superstar comes into tonight with quite an impressive spot.
And well-deserved, too, I might say. It just goes to show that wins here in WWE go a long way in solidifying your...
Angelo Dawkins, this is all but over.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats. Will Shane Thorne be able to continue?
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Looking for all the glory here. And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this.
Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings. And you know what? I tend to agree. Who's voting on this stuff anyway?
Angelo Dawkins. This is all but over.
That has got to be it.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you too can voice your opinion on this week's rankings by using hashtag WWE Power Rankings on social media.
And that's the cover. Powers in with the axe handle. He's starting to feel it here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Guys, some are saying the superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence, as Byron was saying, but whatever it is, I have no problem with it. This superstar has been on an absolute roll as of late.
And who really cares if somebody's being arrogant? As the old saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. And this superstar certainly has it.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael. If you're this superstar, you got to be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
They did it! They won the match! Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Nick Miller and Shane Thorne. TM61.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.
We have a great match coming up next.
Who will reign supreme?
Here comes the Hitman.
Oh, yeah, the excellence of execution.
Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxton. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that he seems to not believe that people still respect him the way they have over the last 10 years.
Things just got perfect.
And his opponent from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr. Perfect.
A flawless technician. Everything executed in the ring in textbook style.
Byron, I believe the word you are looking for is not flawless. It's not textbook. It's perfect.
One of the all-time greats.
Cole, some people spend their entire lives striving for greatness. Mr. Perfect just obtained greatness naturally.
Both superstars come into this matchup with a lot to prove.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
We are watching the master of the sharpshooter in the ring right now.
Any opponents better bring their A game or a pair of crutches.
Mr. Perfect faltering some. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
In control, swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Targeted the arm now. We got to cover. Mr. Perfect kicks out of the pin early.
Clearly not enough damage done. When Bret Hart takes that first step inward and locks you in, then turns you over, bang. The Hitman's got you locked in the sharpshooter. The pain on an opponent's lower back and legs is excruciating. Saxton, come here. Let me try.
An incredible chop. The Hitman's proficiency and precision with the sharpshooter submission can almost be described as surgical. Just watching the Hitman applies the hold shows you why he's the excellence of execution.
When Bret Hart applies his sharpshooter, that means the Hitman's focused several attacks during the match to his opponent's lower back area. The Hitman locks it in, and the opponent is left no choice but to tap out.
He's focusing on the face now. Now it's Bret Hart on the defensive. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Can Mr. Perfect get the early pin? This one's not over yet.
Not yet.
Oh, pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Oh, my, what impact.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Bret Hart getting put to the test. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
The amount of...
Can Mr. Perfect get the early pin? Hart with the easy kick out.
Way too early.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Yeah, but we'll see if it'll last.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Flattens him with a clothesline.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
He hits the clothesline. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt it.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look out!
And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
Clothesline!
Right to the back of the neck.
Yeah, but we'll see if it'll last.
Mr. Perfect's looking to end it.
Perfectly executed. We might be looking at a rare hitman loss here, guys.
He goes for the cover. And he's able to get out.
The hitman showing all of his heart in that kick out.
Mr. Perfect is in position. Mr. Perfect's looking to end it.
It's perfect. We might be looking at a rare hitman loss here, guys.
Oh, that was a close call.
How'd he do that?
Looks like Mr. Perfect's starting to fade. And his hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
The bottom line here is that despite what's going on right now, he's got the sharpshooter.
What a comeback.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Shoulders down. Two count. And a kick out.
Not yet.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. Drop kick.
Beautiful. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
There's the leg lock. And his elbow finds the mark. Elbow drop. And here we go to elbow drop. And here we go now. He hits a huge elbow drop. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at this.
And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
He He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Just a brutal backbreaker right there.
When Mr. Perfect is feeling it like this, nobody has a chance.
Mr. Perfect's looking to end it.
Beautiful rolling neck snap.
Totally perfect.
Here's his moment, Michael.
That's how you use your agility to end a match.
Here he goes for the win. 3. What a way to win a singles match.
Hard-fought victory.
Yeah, big win for that young man. And
Wait a minute.
what's he thinking now?
He's thinking he's not finished. He wants to stomp a hole in him.
Corey, this match is over. Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
This is going to be amazing.
Here comes the War Goddess.
Her entrance is just as unique as her offensive playbook.
Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
WWE Hall of Famer Booker T discovered Ember Moon, and when I asked Booker what it was about Ember that attracted him to her, he said, she's good.
She has proven to be good. An NXT Women's Champion in the past. Certainly a future Women's Champion on Raw or SmackDown Live. The Phenom is for real.
Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
And her opponent, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan. The Riott Squad made a shocking debut back in 2017, attacking many of the women in the SmackDown Live locker room, and they've gone on to great success in WWE.
Oh, Liv Morgan and her partners in crime love to turn any situation on its head.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. Oh, what a kick! Vicious. Jumping arm breaker.
right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Hair pull mat slam.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Right to the neck.
She's taking out some offense here. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
How she responds to this is going to be very important moving forward. She simply cannot let it take her out of her game plan.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move. And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Starting to stagger a bit. By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
This is where we might just see one of these women pull away from the other for good.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Kick out. She's still in this one.
That drop will jar her entire body.
Look at her go.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that. Got the leg hooked.
Fisherman driver.
Good night.
Going all the way up.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Ember Moon is getting... Well, she wants this win bad.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over. There it is. Now the question is, can Ember Moon finish?
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impact...
Ember Moon is getting ready. She may be in a bad way here. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
Nice. Shut it down.
She is on fire.
Ember Moon is getting...
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon. That could be it.
This could do it. Digging deep for a kick out.
She's still in this one.
Oh, what now?
Looks like we got company, Cole.
Oh, man, she's rolling now. Looking for an opening.
Well, that was interesting. She goes for the cover. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Driver! Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Keep your eye on this one.
She's got her in her sights.
She doesn't want to get up.
Ember Moon is getting ready.
Wow, Ember Moon just brought the WWE Universe to its feet.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Here is your winner, Ember Moon.
Big win despite absorbing a huge amount of punishment there.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.
Stay where you are. The long-awaited tag team battle is coming up next.
These superstars have waited for this moment for a while. Now it's go time.
The Beast is here!
Introducing first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health.
You know, the night after WrestleMania back in 2015, Brock Lesnar F5'd me out of my shoes on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You know what, Byron? It really made my career because you replaced me on play-by-play, and the world realized how bad you were and how good I was on that night. So in a weird sort of way, I thank Brock Lesnar for that.
That is kind of weird. But I've talked to a lot of superstars who have faced Brock Lesnar, and there is one common denominator between them all. They say once you are in the ring with Brock Lesnar, you are never the same.
Because you go to Suplex City. Worldwide, it's Apollo.
And his partner, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Speed, power, agility. It's been said that Apollo has all the tools to be a big star in WWE. And Byron, you're just a tool.
Listen, let's talk about Apollo. Let's talk about the fact that I have talked to countless legends who say that this man is the future of our industry.
Especially with the marketing power of Titus Worldwide behind him. The sky's the limit for Apollo.
Well, I'm not sure about that part. One thing I can tell you, though, Apollo is fired up tonight.
As the late, great Lemmy says, it's time to play the game.
The mood has changed.
And their opponent, first, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds.
This is Triple H's world. The spotlight is his home. A Grand Slam champion, one of the all-time greats.
Former European champion, former Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, and WWE champion.
Triple H is right where he belongs, in the spotlight, with the eyes of the WWE Universe fixated squarely on his chiseled physique.
Broke into the main event scene with the likes of The Rock, Mick Foley, Big Show, all at WrestleMania 2000.
And has never looked back since. The man has main evented 7 WrestleManias and continues to grow his legend in WWE.
From the midnight workouts to the endless dieting, Triple H prides himself on always being ready.
I just hope Triple H's opponent tonight is as mentally tough as they think they are, because the cerebral assassin is at the top of the game.
Kofi Kingston, so impressive.
And his partner, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, the ECW champion, Kofi Kingston.
One of the most exciting superstars in the history of WWE, and oh yeah, one of the most positive too.
Watching Triple H, I think about his rivalry with Lesnar, breaking Triple H's arm twice, putting Mr. McMahon, his father-in-law, in the hospital. Nothing but bad blood in that rivalry.
Forget the broken bones and injured father-in-law. At WrestleMania 29, Triple H risked his entire career as a competitor in a no-holds-barred match. One of the best rivalries in our sport.
What kind of savage are you? Forget your injured father-in-law?
Well,
guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
Wow. Byron, I have to close the loop between Lesnar and Triple H, because at WrestleMania 29, Triple H had the last laugh, winning with a pedigree on the steel steps.
I don't know about the last laugh part, Cole. Lesnar got a rematch at Extreme Rules, beating Triple H and getting his revenge in a steel cage match. There is a deep and abiding dislike between Lesnar and Triple H.
It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings, as this competitor did this past week.
Oh, goodness!
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
the Michael Water rankings this past week certainly were impressive. I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only numbers, guys. Don't get too caught up in them. What really counts is what happens after the opening bell.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
Oh, and he gets him with the splash.
He may have discovered his favorite move.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
Well, many are clearly happy with this week's power rankings, as Byron was saying. I can tell you that there were many superstars in the locker room earlier today who were none too pleased.
Well, there's only one way to fix that, and that's to go out there and win. There's no use walking around with a boo-boo face. That'll get you nowhere.
Second time we're seeing this here. Kofi Kingston starting to slip a bit. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in it.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Wow, something's gotten into Apollo Crews.
Kofi Kingston's legs look wobbly. He could be on his way out of this one.
Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
I'm not sure he has much left. From my standpoint, it seems like he underestimated who he was stepping in the ring with here tonight.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the trouble in paradise.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He's got him down. Is this it? There's the kick out.
Still a lot more fight left.
When Brock is feeling it, good luck to you.
Oh, some sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. He's fired a ridiculous maneuver by Kofi Kingston.
Kofi once again rising to the occasion.
Brock Lesnar's just getting overwhelmed. Kofi Kingston! That's gotta be it!
Now it's time to capitalize.
Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal.
What's Brock Lesnar putting together here?
Oh, boy.
Incredible German.
Establishing dominance. That has got to be it.
This is Brock Lesnar's chance.
Lesnar.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. With the F5!
Bang!
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him. Apollo Crews was initially trained by former WWE superstar Mr. Hughes. After touring the world, Crews came to the WWE Performance Center, wowed audiences, and became a top contender to the NXT Championship.
Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast. I can tell you that when Apollo Crews debuted in NXT, there were many WWE superstars and people backstage buzzing about what someone like Crews could do as a part of the WWE main roster.
Since making his trouble in paradise.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
He's got him covered. 1, 2. He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Now, it's not time for Crews to meet defeat just yet.
Triple H makes the tag.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 20...
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus as a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus up.
Bang! Spectacular athleticism from Apollo Crews. What's he going to do now? Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Triple H setting it up.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Can he finish the job?
And he stops the count.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
I hope Brock Lesnar is okay.
Going for the double play with this move.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon. And given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Kofi Kingston is tagged in.
Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh man.
This superstar comes in here tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys, and well-deserved too, if you ask me.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
And a perfectly executed stretch.
An impressive ranking for this superstar indeed, but just because you're in the top 10 doesn't make you unstoppable. We've seen superstars with all the momentum in the world lose matches before. It happens all the time.
Hey, Owen Hart pinned Bret Hart on the same night that the Hitman would set the challenge for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
On, he dodges out of the way. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
I don't think there are 2 teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he... Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He tackles him to the ground. Him down with a powerbomb, unleashing it for the 2nd time now. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Triple H can't be feeling good right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here.
That's over at this point.
We were very close to seeing game over for Triple H right there.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Now Apollo Crews is the legal man.
Holding him up, got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow.
Despite having an impressive spot in this week's power rankings, I'm told this superstar isn't all concerned with things like that.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Coming up big there.
Takes him down in a major way, too.
Kofi Kingston is in position.
Trouble in paradise. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Oh, man, Apollo is in some serious trouble.
Penny predicament. 1.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Triple H is on fire, letting everyone know how he feels.
He's zeroing in on the arm now. Toss to the outside.
Too quick for him there.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, boy. Now for a powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Holding on. Again, not again.
Did you hear that? What impact!
He wants no part of the outside.
Look out, he's almost there. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
And now he goes for it a 2nd time. Here we go with Apollo.
Beautiful standing shooting star.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Apollo Crews setting it up.
Oh, that spinning sit-out powerbomb.
But he's running on fumes here.
Does he have it?
What a tag team display.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners, Brock Lesnar and Apollo Crews.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
You know, competition has been at the root of all conflict and discord we've seen in WWE over the past few weeks. And tonight, it all comes to a head.
Tonight, the scores will be settled. Tonight, it's personal. Tonight, it's payback.
And it all starts right now. I look at this card and my mouth starts to water. Singles match coming up next.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents.
Johnny Wrestling.
Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Heart and soul to find who this young man is.
To be totally honest with you, a decade ago when I met Johnny Gargano in a VFW hall in Cleveland, I never imagined that he would grow into the superstar he is today. Johnny Gargano has made a career out of proving people like me dead wrong.
Johnny Gargano was once a security guard in my security detail back in the day. I didn't even know who the guy's name was.
Well, you know it.
Mojo's here, and he's all business.
And his opponent from Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Mojo Rawley.
You know, Corey, as soon as Mojo shed that loser Zack Ryder, he's completely changed his life.
You're absolutely right. It's been a straight upward ascent for Mojo Rawley.
You mean when Mojo stabbed Zack Ryder in the back?
Maybe Zack Ryder should have done better.
Maybe Mojo should have been more honorable, more upfront about his desires.
Honor doesn't win championships, Byron. You can't buy out.
Johnny Gargano has become one of the WWE's most cherished underdogs. Look for Johnny Wrestling to put on another great performance tonight.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Johnny Wrestling is hoping to show his opposition just how he earned that nickname.
Well, Byron, you see, some people named John use Johnny instead. Oh, you meant the wrestling part.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. What a clothesline. This one's going to leave a mark, guys. Going for the win there. Back in from the floor.
Leg down.
Exhibiting some. He's got the shoulders down. And he breaks the cover.
Not yet.
And the sweep takes him to the mat. Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
He's not looking like himself here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
We may have discovered his favorite move. Drops the elbow on him. Drop kick right to the spine. A jarring uppercut.
Send him up. Got the head scissors on.
That elbow will leave you dazed. Unleashing it for the second time now.
When Johnny Gargano first stepped foot into the world of wrestling, he was 8 years old. As a socially awkward kid growing up, he didn't know where he fit in.
Yeah, he didn't find many friends to relate to, but Johnny always had what was in between the ropes to put a smile on his face, no matter what. Oh boy, he is rolling.
As we bring up Johnny Gargano's childhood between the ropes, it reminds me of the moniker of Johnny Wrestling he has carried for a long time. Corey, what does that name mean to Gargano?
Well, Johnny Wrestling isn't just a cool nickname or a fun thing for the crowd to chant.
Gargano setting him up. Oh, long dart to the turnbuckle. I can't believe it, Michael. Can that beat Mojo Rawley?
And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Mojo Rawley is raw strength and constant energy. No way that's keeping him down.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away. Gargano's looking to end it.
Crossface applied. Can he end it here? Hopefully Mojo Rawley can recover.
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee.
And Johnny Gargano makes the cover. This battle's not over yet.
Rawley's got a lot of mojo right now.
A truly punishing stretch. Rawley is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
He's in big trouble here. I don't think I remember ever seeing him this much off his game.
Addressing the WWE Universe, Johnny Gargano said, quote, "I've had some of my best matches. He's got him covered." And he got a near fall out of it. Not yet.
You guys romanticize Johnny Gargano's 5-star battle like it means something. Having the match of a lifetime earned him 0. Like Zelina Vega pointed out, the true star was Andrade Cien Almas. Johnny Wrestling was once again made into Johnny Loser.
What Johnny Gargano earned that night was the reason.
Here we go. Mojo Rawley setting it.
What impact! Can Mojo Rawley secure the victory here? This is Mojo Rawley's chance. Mojo Rawley bleeding profusely.
You got the shoulders down.
Real close. Too close for comfort.
Mojo using a few of those gridiron lessons and applying them here. Tough guy.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Slowing down the pace here with a bone-bending strike.
Here's a cover.
Barely at 2.5.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Over and over and over.
We're
we're seeing the same move being used. We've got to cover. Yes! Takes it!
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Here is your winner, Johnny Gargano.
Big win here to start the show.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
We have a great matchup coming up next.
We have a team led by one of our breakout talents.
On the rise, and what will be a tremendous career, here comes Peyton Royce.
Introducing first, from Sydney, Australia, Peyton Royce.
Byron, I was back in the locker room area earlier today, and I heard Peyton Royce imitating you.
Imitating me?
It was an unbelievable impersonation.
She does great impressions. Spot on, Byron Saxton. Oh, and by the way, she also handles her business inside the ring. A student of Lance Storm, Peyton Royce is absolutely incredible. Look at her, Byron.
Yeah, I can see her.
Beautiful and deadly. A true... Oh, you're looking at the future right here.
And her partner, from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
WWE Universe, you are looking at a superstar who is simply blessed to be the best. Just naturally better than everybody else, even when only doing the bare minimum.
When you talk about some of that natural athletic talent, Corey, Bianca's been exceptional her entire life. She earned all SEC and All-American honors in track and field at the University of Tennessee. And if you just ask her, she'll tell you why she's better than everybody else.
You got eyes, Byron. You understand. A freak in the weight room, a beast in the ring. Bianca Belair can do it all.
And she's got a leap.
The Irish lass kicker.
And their opponent, Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Go ahead, Byron. Get head over heels. Tell us why Becky Lynch is so great.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the women's evolution. Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
And her partner from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
Asuka absolutely incredible with what she has accomplished in such a short time here. Well on her way to becoming one of the best ever.
An undefeated run in NXT. NXT Women's Champion. A title she relinquished willingly to head to Monday Night Raw. One of the most dominant female supers.
The tag team action underway here. Boom. Nice. Tags her with the uppercut. At the elbow. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll give you whiplash.
Her knee finds the mark. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael. Here's the tag. This team with bad intentions in mind here. Ooh.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Drop kick to the spine. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have. Maybe the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
At the oh my goodness, crushing it. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Asuka getting ready here.
Oh, sliding hip attack.
She has got to take advantage here.
Man, I wonder if Peyton Royce can survive this.
And it's Asuka making a move. And Asuka makes her pay in the worst way.
There it is. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
And that's it. This one is over. No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here are your winners, Becky Lynch and Asuka.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
When you put these two together, victory is really the only plausible outcome.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up.
Versus a formidable opponent.
Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
No more showing off. It's all business out for Dolph. You know, Dolph Ziggler has twice been the sole survivor at Survivor Series.
Well, sometimes you forget just how much Dolph Ziggler has really accomplished in WWE. But this is a superstar who has stood the test of time.
And his opponent from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black.
The ominous man from Amsterdam.
Black emerged from the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head clean off. Former kickboxer, able to keep his composure in the most intense situations. That's what makes Aleister Black so dangerous.
Yeah, a man who went undefeated in one-on-one competition for an entire year before winning the NXT Championship.
The story of his life is tattooed on his body. Aleister Black, discipline, the name of the game for this man.
And the sole of his foot is tattooed on the body of others. One of the most dangerous strikers in the...
Each of these competitors looks to gain momentum with a win tonight.
Whoever gets the early advantage could take this thing to a win. Usually making a quiet home in the darkness, Aleister Black only rises to compete.
Now the Dutch Destroyer might emerge out of the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head off. Snapmare.
And the rolling neck snap.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Wow, elbow! Aleister Black appearing uneasy here.
Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment.
He goes for the cover. And Black getting the shoulder up.
How in the world?
Well-executed drop kick. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Guys, I can't help but be reminded of when Dolph Ziggler, there's a pin now, and Aleister Black powers out.
Way too early.
Setting up for a neck breaker. As Michael alluded to, Dolph Ziggler has gone from introducing himself to making his name known. And Corey, Ziggler earned that reputation by beating some of sports entertainment's biggest names.
You're right, Byron. Think about it. Edge, The Miz, Randy Orton. Heck, Ziggler even rid WWE of the authority when he was the sole survivor at the 2014 Survivor Series.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw. A superstar cannot go move for move with Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler's knowledge of holds and aerial maneuvers means you have to figure out how to contend with the show-off on the ground and in the air.
Corey, what you talked about earlier is one of the reasons why Dolph Ziggler's been so successful in WWE. Whether it's mat-based holds or air attacks, Ziggler is more than comfortable mixing it up with an opponent.
Guys, think of how difficult that is if you're Dolph Ziggler's opponent. You have to make sure to avoid holds and steer clear of aerial attacks. I'm not sure what an opponent can do against this.
Aleister Black into the cover.
And Dolph Ziggler quickly kicks out.
Too soon.
Ziggler is unstoppable when he's feeling it like this.
Aleister Black beginning to look a little tired.
He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over until it's over.
When this guy's on, look out.
Aleister Black setting it up.
Oh, I think this man means business.
That's called making a statement, Cole.
His shoulders are down. This one's far from over.
Dolph can absorb a lot more punishment than that.
In my opinion, Dolph Ziggler has got to get back in this. What are your thoughts? He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time. From the looks of things, it could really go either way.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
And he hits a vicious neck breaker.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Twice as nice.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler with the famouser. This one's over, guys.
That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
Shoulders on the mat. This singles contest has the victor.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Dolph Ziggler.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.